shake hands.
yeah.
There's no X's on the floor.
Sorry. Yes. Shaking hands and coding. So the students are going to come up. They're going to hand their card here. Kevin, you can say their name right when you get the card.
Yep.
The two sets of coders will be right here. So your code and code. So we'll kind of just do a quick flow. And then the handshakers and the sharers. So the two of you are going to spread out and follow. Okay. Pretty sure. Anyway.
We'll need 4 of us coding.
Yeah, so we'll do kind of 2 and 2.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. For sure we do.
But, yeah, as long as it's... And I'll find your water. I don't know where it went.
No.
Oh, it's
there
right
it is.
there.
The dignitaries and chair joining me today on the stage are Dr. Mantosh Dewan, President, Upstate Medical University, Brian Goodrich, class of 2014, President, College of the Health Professions Alumni Association, Ms. Shauna Delamater, Clinical Supervisor for Nescentia Health, Ms. Sarah Sorrell, Medical Imaging and Radiation Sciences, class of 2026, and the department chairs, Dr. Andrew Craig, Chair of Behavior Analysis Studies, Dr. Aaron Glass, Chair, Clinical Laboratory Sciences, Dr. Bruce Searles, Cardiovascular Perfusion Chair, Ms. Carrie Green Donnelly, Chair, Medical Imaging and Radiation Sciences, Dr. Adam Rufa, Chair, Physical Therapy, Dr. Robin Chalupa, Chair, Physician Assistant Studies, Mr. Stephen Ficus, Chair of Respiratory Therapy, Dr. Kevin Neville, Assistant Professor, Physical Therapy, White Coat MC, and Ms. Laura Stoddard, Clinical Assistant Professor, will be leading our students in the recitation of the White Coat Oath. It's really a wonderful day, and I am delighted to again welcome you here. Congratulations to each of our students for arriving at this point in your life and on your career journey. I want to thank you for your decision to make a difference in the lives of others, and congratulations on getting accepted to Upstate. It's not a short journey to get to our professions. By completing challenging prerequisite coursework in our admissions process, you've shown yourselves ready to take on the challenges of your allied health profession curricula. Allied health professionals constitute 60 to 70% of the healthcare workforce in the United States. The number of professions professions that are considered allied health varies by the source of your information. At one point, Wikipedia listed 46 health professions, and we don't have that many programs here at Upstate. But the College of Health Professions is still a diverse academic unit, offering 12 allied health programs at baccalaureate, master's, and doctoral levels. The education will be delivered by a strong and dedicated faculty, many of whom are here today. Will the faculty please rise and be recognized? One of the joys of my life is the fact that I have the best faculty. Don't I? Thank you. All right. So these individuals are going to be pivotal in your journeys to becoming esteemed health professionals. This ceremony marks the beginning of the final leg in your journey towards a career in the health professions, but you won't be getting through it alone. You're sitting among classmates, both in your chosen field and not, and out in front today and with you in the audience here are the faculty who are committed to your success. I want to encourage you now to try your very, very hardest to master the coursework set before you, but be sure to seek help from each other and from the faculty when you need it. But I'll have more to say on that a little bit later. Right now, I would like to introduce Dr. Dewan, President of Upstate Medical University. Dr. Dewan.
Good morning. Good morning. I want to join Dean Beisner in welcoming all of you, particularly the students and their families and loved ones who are here today. We are delighted that you're now all part of the Upstate family. And thank you, Ms. Shauna Delamater of Nescentia Community Care, for being here and sponsoring the event. We really appreciate that. The white coat has symbolized many things through our history. I will address two things that I think are particularly important today. Surgeons first wore a white coat 200 years ago to declare that their practice was based on scientific evidence, as opposed to the many, many charlatans selling snake oil. Today, the white coat is worn by all health professions, and scientific evidence is increasing exponentially. Urgently bringing scientific evidence is increasingly important. Science, and only science, to the care of our patients is life-saving. The White Coat challenges each one of you to apply this truth, and only this truth, every day. Every day also, your White Coat recommits you to the purity of a noble profession, to a meaningful career of service. Your education will lead not merely to a steady job, but to a calling. It will lead to healing human suffering every day and the joy that comes with it. You are privileged to take the oath today and commit to the very highest ideal, the ideal of seeing every patient as a precious human being whose well-being will be your first concern, and you will serve each one with integrity, compassion, kindness, and empathy. That is from your oath. What a wonderful commitment. And while I have your attention, I ask that you extend it not just to your patients, but to your family, to your colleagues, and your teachers. And we will treat each one of you with love and respect. That is the Upstate promise. You have an amazing faculty, and together with them, I know you will master the science and relish the art of healing. I wish you will find this journey challenging. I promise you many, many, many hours, gratifying, but enjoyable. And while you're at it, please do take as good care of yourself as you will your patients. So welcome and congratulations to all of you. And now it's my distinct pleasure to introduce Brian Goodrich, class of 2014, and president of the College of Health Professions Alumni Association. Brian.
Good morning. As president of the College of Health Professions Alumni Association, I want to again welcome our new students, the family members, friends, and faculty to today's ceremony. I'd also like to again take a moment to welcome Clinical Supervisor Shauna Delamater from Essentia Health. Essentia Health is once again our corporate sponsor for this event. Essentia Health has generously sponsored our White Coat for the past 7 years, and the Alumni Association and College want to extend our deep gratitude for Essentia's support. Today I am proud to share the College of Health Professions Alumni Association has grown to over 6,000 alumni living and working not just in upstate New York, but across the country. This large and strong network of healthcare professionals can be a great resource to our new students and alumni by forming important connections, seeking advice, and in some cases, receiving financial support. Over the years, the Alumni Association has provided more than $700,000 in scholarships to over 700 students, thanks to the many generous gifts donated by alumni and friends. With a passionate, strong, and growing alumni base, connected by preeminent reputation of Upstate University, the Alumni Association will continue to foster lifelong relationships and secure financial support to help the next generation of skilled and compassionate healthcare professionals. Students, I want to congratulate you for not just being accepted into your distinguished program, but for answering the call to become a healthcare professional. When treating, diagnosing, supporting, or simply taking care of your patients, there will be one specific emotion all your patients hope to experience, and that is trust. Although the need for our professions is arguably at an all-time high, the standards for treating all patients with a high level of skill, compassion, and dignity will never waver. As healthcare professionals, your patients will expect you to bring a high standard of professionalism, compassion, and knowledge into your community, as Dr. Dewan just said. As you start your academic journey, work hard and trust Upstate will provide all of those tools you will need, and your patients will discover that trust in you. It is important to emphasize that this morning's ceremony is not just a formal event to simply start your academic journey here in beautiful, sunny Syracuse, New York. Beautiful day, right? For years now, the white coat ceremony has been a rite of passage that symbolizes the beginning of learning medical science and developing compassion for patients. So in recognition of each of you as healthcare professionals to be, the College of Health Professions Alumni Association is proud to provide you with this gift of your first white coat. Again, this gift is not only a symbol of the training you are about to earn, but an emblem of trust you must earn from your patients in the ambitious standards that are now expected from you. I congratulate each of you for your willingness to take up the gauntlet despite the numerous challenges and pressures that have been placed on healthcare professionals during these past few years. So wear your white coat proudly, for it is a symbol of your profession, of your livelihood, of yourself, and the power granted to you that acknowledges your training, skills, and your personal qualities. Congratulations. Now I'd like to please welcome Ms. Shauna Delamater to offer her welcome remarks on behalf of Nescentia Health.
Good morning. It is a true honor to stand before you today at such a meaningful moment in your journey. As an RN clinical supervisor with Nescentia Health, I have the privilege of working in a home care setting where the patient is our constant focus and the home becomes our clinical setting. I'm thrilled to represent that perspective here today. First, let me congratulate each of you. This white coat represents more than just the beginning of your journey into the health professions. It is a symbol of trust, responsibility, and service. You are entering a calling that demands not only knowledge and skill, but compassion, humility, and courage. In home care, I learned we often see people at their most vulnerable. There are no sterile hospital walls, no backup team down the hall, just the clinician, the patient, and their home environment. It is in those intimate spaces that the true heart of healthcare is revealed. Listening deeply, respecting the person beyond the diagnosis, and adapting to meet people where they are. In healthcare, whether in a hospital, clinical, or a home setting, what patients remember most is not always the procedure or the medications, but how you made them feel. Did you look them in the eye? Did you listen to their story? Did you treat them with dignity? These are the moments that leave lasting impressions and build the trust that makes healing possible. Never forget, healthcare is not just about a body part or a disease process. It is about people. Each patient you meet is more than a diagnosis, more than a set of symptoms. They are mothers, fathers, children, friends, and neighbors. Your responsibility is not only to treat the illness, but to see the whole person and to carry the humanity of this work into every encounter. Whether you become a therapist, technologist, nurse, physician assistant, or any other vital healthcare professional, remember this: your white coat is not a shield or a symbol of authority. Remember, it has to remind you every day someone is counting on you to show up, both with your expertise and your humanity. So as you don the white coats today, wear it with pride, but more importantly, wear it with purpose. You will be joining a long line of professionals who choose service over self, who rise in the face of challenge, and who make a difference in one person, one visit, one interaction at a time. On behalf of myself, Nescentia Health, and the home care community, welcome to this journey to becoming a professional in the healthcare field. We need your light, your drive, and your commitment now more than ever. Congratulations. Thank you. Our next speaker is Ms. Sarah Sorrell, current student and member of the Medical Imaging and Radiation Science class of 2026.
Good morning, everyone. It is my pleasure and honor to stand here today and welcome the newest members of the College of Health Professions, along with all of the loved ones who have helped them reach this moment. Today marks the official beginning of your journeys here at Upstate and the first step towards achieving the professional future you have worked so diligently to prepare for. As you put your white coats on for the first time, you may feel excitement, anticipation, or maybe even some nerves. I definitely remember feeling that same mix of emotions when I stood on this stage and received my own white coat. That is because the white coat is more than a uniform. It is more than the start of a new academic chapter. It's a powerful symbol of the responsibility you now carry, the trust that others will place in you, and the incredible opportunity you've been given to make a difference in people's lives. It represents your commitment to curiosity, growth, and lifelong learning that will guide you throughout your careers. What makes today so meaningful is that it reflects not only what you have already accomplished, but also the promise of what lies ahead. You have devoted countless hours of effort to reach this milestone, and now you are stepping into roles that will ask even more of you. In return, you will discover strengths that you did not know you had, gain confidence in yourselves, and develop pride in the contributions you will make to healthcare. Before you know it, you'll become closely acquainted with the concepts of dedication, resilience, compassion, and integrity. This growth will continually remind you of why you chose this path. One of the most valuable lessons I've learned is that success does not come from walking this path alone. Professional life is a collaboration. The people sitting beside you today will become your friends, your teammates, and your support system. And all of the faculty and mentors here are deeply invested in your growth, both as students and as professionals. My advice is to lean into this community because it will shape not only your experience here at Upstate, but the kind of professional you will become. So, as you receive your white coat today, let it remind you of how far you've come, and let it inspire the curiosity, empathy, and passion that will carry you forward. Congratulations on reaching this milestone, and I wish you all the best in the years ahead. Thank you. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kevin Neville, Assistant Professor of Physical Therapy, who will MC the coating ceremony.
Entering students in the College of Health Professions will be individually recognized by academic program and welcomed to the health professions by the department chair of their program, Dean Beisner, and President Dewan. Students will be coded by current student, Ms. Sarah Cyrell, current faculty, Ms. Laura Stoddard, alumni, Mr. Brian Goodrich, and community healthcare professional, Ms. Shauna Delamater, representing the present and future of their career. A list of all entering students can be found in your program. As students have been supported by you, their family, and friends leading to this special day in their academic careers, they begin the ceremony seated with you in the audience. To symbolize the continuation of their academic career and support from Upstate Medical University, they will be led to the stage by their academic program chair, coated, and remain on stage as they are welcomed into the health professions in their journey to become outstanding healthcare professionals. The students from the Behavioral Analysis Studies program will be recognized first. Students will be led to the stage by Dr. Andrew Craig, chair of the department. Shayesta Bakalhel. Riley Bickham. Aliye Imad. Daniel Hodge. Alexa Johnson. Linda Levu. Han Win. Leandra Tyler. The students from the Clinical Laboratory Science program will be recognized next. Students will be led to the stage by Dr. Aaron Glass, chair of the department. Sophia Costello. Charles Dio. Daniel Randolph. Hannah Alrafai. Victoria Baxendale. Melissa Dickinson. Julia Durand. Brianna Fiore. Jason Harper. Caitlin Hopper. Rachel LeBrake. Emily Maldonado. Sarah Overton. Fateh Syed. Xin Zhang. Gabriella Canastrasi. Stephanie Cano-Amaya. Caitlin Guerra. Naeem Hussein. Dwayne Jones. Raiha Kawaja. Jade Matthews Balcom. Ashley Mooring. Josephine Schelling. Ashley Smith. Shelby Stensland. Cardiovascular perfusion students will now be recognized and led by Dr. Bruce Searles, chair of the department. Amira Ali Guerra. Anna Bajaj and Sunshine. Gabrielle Blanco. Ryan Chow. Delara Ditterich. Ashley Dufour. Cameron Durig. Angel Gindi. Kaylee Judlowski. Michaela Naus. Tabby Kultini. Farhad Gorjipur. Seth Lagerhausen. Sammy Lemaster. Rolando Nadal. Caitlin Page. Emily Palomera. Emily Temple. Colt Van Kampen. The students from the Medical Imaging and Radiation Sciences program will now be recognized. Students will be led by Ms. Carrie Green Donnelly, Chair of the department. Lauren Busby. Eva Kozinski. Lilia Pena. Allison Prince. Jada Samaru. Jackie Vanderpool. Hongri Shu. Zoe Cook. Julia Cumber. Robin Dreswicki. Emily Lehman. Peyton Lynch. Nikki Namasnak. Brian Onaganor. Amy Polzinski. Emily Slesser. Gabriella Taylor. Victoria Tai. Bailey Van Thoff. Zach Augustine. Becca Benedict. Josie Bielowitz. Megan Bird. Lillian Bray. Ashley Burnop. Chrissy Cole. Adriana Dinnerson. Kyle Egbert. Hannah Gouldrick. Nick Hope. Monica Huntley. Emily Lennon. Michaela Murray. Laura Norris. Noelle Pelletier. Rachel Russo. Bella Toscano. Physical therapy education students will now be recognized and led to the stage by Dr. Adam Rufa, Department Chair. Adam Beltran. Sarah Britchke. Joseph Campisi. Sophie Campo. Dylan Crook. Liana Darling. Kennedy Elliott. Selby Foote. Elizabeth Fursick. Esther Jermakovsky. Jalove Guy. Happy birthday, Jalove. Hannah Hagerman. Uriah Haley. Jordan Jakalazik. Zachariah Khalif. Justina Kwasniak. Emma Lebedzinski. Michelle Lynn. Jesselyn Liu. Nick Markle. Anya McIntyre. David Mintoni. Fiona Mullen. Michaela Murphy. August Obenauer. Gianna Olimpo. Sophie Orishtian. Josh Powell. Emily Raymond. Catherine Rose. Mayella Rubin. Emily Salinger. Emily Sessler. Victoria Skrinick. Rebecca Smith. Brooke Sulier. Kenneth Svitak. Moses Tamby. Logan Theofield. Gianna Trunfio. Abigail Tweedale. Brennan Tynan. Karen Yang. Physician Assistant Studies students will now be recognized and led by Dr. Robin Chalupa, Department Chair. Kevin Ahn. Oluwa Tobiloba Balogun. Leah Basil. Allie Bruno. Emily Catterin. Brooke Sikoria. Martha Crawford. Hannah Danielle. Natalie Drum. Julia Flint. Emanuela Fosu. Emily Govel. John Gwilt. McLaren Heck. Samara Henning. Jane Leader. Jordan Luz. Israt Maroof. Samaya Mohammadi. Abby Murphy. Michaela Murphy. Danvi Patel. Janki Patel. Morgan Perry. Nicole Peterson. Sydney Raymond. Shoshana Ronan. Chloe Schwartz. Tyler Shepard. Lauren Swartz. Katie Wangsness. Jack Wenner. Kayla Youngs. Sophia Zaman. Our final group of students in the Respiratory Therapy Education Program will now be recognized. Students have been led by Mr. Stephen Ficus, Department Chair. Bradley Boyan. Anastasia Chuvik. Zoe Connor. Emily Kuhn. Taylor Evankovich. Anjana Kirka. Tamara Mitchell. Victoria Noon. Benjamin Mulford. Rachel Simmons. Nathan Vivolo. Nate Zarko. Ms. Laura Stoddard, Clinical Assistant Professor, will now present the oath to all College of Health Professions students. The oath is found on the back of your program.
Students, please rise and recite with me. As a healthcare provider in training, my patients' well-being will be my first concern. I will strengthen myself with knowledge of the current practices within chosen profession. I will serve my patients with compassion, kindness, and empathy. I will conduct myself with professional integrity and honor the privacy of those seeking my help. I will be sensitive to and respect the varying backgrounds, beliefs, and values of my patients. I will acknowledge my limits and all I have to learn, seeking help when needed and receiving help when offered. I will give my teachers and colleagues the respect and gratitude that are their due. I will recognize that each patient's care is provided by a team of professionals, and I will work collaboratively with that team. This oath I take freely upon my honor. You may be seated.
I'm going to make some final remarks to the students, and I'm sorry my back is to you, but you're in my heart in front of me, okay? All right. So you've donned your white coats, and I got to really say that you wear it well. Agreed? They look good. Super good. So please wear your coat with honor and dignity, remembering the professional duties that come with your future. I can't do it. They come with your future as a future healthcare professional. You know, we hear a great deal about the importance of self-care these days and establishing effective and appropriate work-life balance. And these are really important concepts. I want you to pay very close attention to them, but I'm going to start with the work side of the equation. When you step into the professional practice setting and into the educational setting, you are either literally or metaphorically donning this white coat of yours. And I don't mean this to be as dramatic as stepping into the elevator in Severance. You're not going to have that kind of experience if you haven't seen the show. Highly recommend it. But the idea is that as you don your white coat, the next step that comes at you is not about you, it's about the other. It's about your patient, about the laboratory tests that you're doing, the treatments, the decisions you need to make. The focus, as I said, is on the other. Your faculty will talk about professional behaviors, and these are so crucial to take seriously. How you act and how you wear your white coat reflects not just on you, but on your profession and on your institution, and it affects the relationships that you will develop with your patients and with your colleagues. When the program is difficult, remember that it should be. Your patients' futures are dependent upon the accuracy of your work, the depth of your thinking, and the delivery of skilled care. But you've got to take care of yourself too. When you're feeling burned out, pay attention to that. You know, stop and go have fun for a bit. Seek help when you need it. Take a friend and go and do a hike or whatever turns you on. Then get that balance back. And if your problems persist, please seek help. Because we have resources on campus, you have each other, but you also have professionals who can help you deal with issues that arise. So please make use of those resources and take good care of yourselves. You can't take care of others if you yourself are not well. Okay? Good. So this concludes our white coat ceremony. And as we conclude the session, we're going to ask all of you to please stay in your seats as the students are led from the theater by faculty members, and students are going to be led outside where we will all greet each other in this glorious Syracuse day. Thank you all for your participation. Thank you for your future support of our wonderful professionals.